Hi, welcome back. I just wanted you guys to I just want to talk to you guys about some things that I believe in my faith and about, you know, the animals of the world. I know some people probably think that why do we do certain things like um hunt and gather and stuff like that, and a lot of people are against stuff like that, but it says it right here, the Bible. And I want to start with you guys. You're probably all asking, why am I doing this? And I don't have that many people to reach out to right now. I mean, I don't have that many subscribers to this channel. However, even if it reaches somebody that's not subscribed to this channel, or if it's somebody that's associated with somebody that is looking at this video, it can reach out to somebody and, you know, get them to know the Lord a little bit more, because God knows we need prayer right now. We know this is a time of sin, and we need to get over it. Not get over it, but get through it. And the only way to get through it is just getting with God and learning more about Him and turning away and repenting of our sins. But I've always asked myself, why the Jews eat pork, or why the Jews don't eat pork, and why we can, and stuff like that. And it says it in here, the Bible. And I just want to read some excerpts for you, what God has been telling me. And I researched some of this as well, but this the first one is Genesis 1:25 through 26. And Genesis is the first book in the Bible. So God made the wild. Well, it's the Holloman Christian version, so it might be a little bit different, but bear with me. And it says, "So God made the wildlife of the earth according to their kinds, the livestock according to their kinds, and creatures that crawl on the ground according to their kinds. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, Let us make man in our image according to our likeness. They will rule the fish of the seas, the birds of the sky, the livestock, all the earth, the creatures that crawl on the earth." And if that wasn't important enough, it's in the first book of the Bible. First book. There's also another excerpt here in Genesis 9. 9:3. I got it written down right there. 9:3 states, "Every living creature will be food for you. As I gave the green plants, I have given you everything." So my interpretation of that is God gave us everything, and we are in domain of all the animals of the earth, and we should be able to do that. There's another excerpt I want to read. It's in Exodus, and it's about God taking care of the people that left, because Exodus is about the book of the people that left. I'm not a theologian, so bear with me. It's about Moses and I think it's them escaping from the Pharaoh at the time. But when they got past the Red Sea, there's a excerpt here in chapter 16, verse 13. It says, So at evening, quail came and covered the camp. In the morning, there was a layer of dew all around the camp." So what God did was He provided for the people. He sent animals in there for them to eat, so they wouldn't starve. And God always wants to take care of the people. So now I want to get into Acts. We're getting into the New Testament. There's a little bit different stuff I want to talk about in here. In Acts 10, 11, 13, let's see, here we go. "He saw heaven opened, an object coming down that resembled a large sheet being lowered to the earth by its four corners. It was where all the four-footed animals and reptiles of the earth and the birds of the sky. Then a voice said unto him, Peter, oh, get up, Peter, kill and eat. So, Paul, I'm pretty sure Paul was writing. Who wrote Acts? So, in Acts, that was telling me, it said all the four-footed animals. Pork, cows, deer, I mean, even horses. But, you know, I've often thought and questioned why not question, but I kind of understood already, because when Jesus died on the cross, and forgave everybody's sins, the veil broke, and when the veil broke, that released all the limitations that God had on the people, and it was easier for us to get to know Him and be able to live in heaven with Him a lot easier. And I've often, and actually there's another excerpt in Galatians where Paul is talking about getting rid of, like, Paul preaches or talks to the people, the churches that are around that have been made since, you know, Christ died. And they had, I've been listening to one of my pastor, and he's been talking about, you know, how Paul has been talking to the different churches and how they've been starting to use legalizing certain things, not legalizing, but making certain laws, like you can't do this, you can't do that. And Peter said, well, no, you can eat pork, or you can, all the laws and everything have been broke. And he writes to all these churches. In Galatians 1:10, it says, for I am now trying to win the favor of the people of God, or I am striving to please people. If I were still trying to please people, I would not be a slave to Christ. But I think I need to read the first one before that. 9. As we have said before, I now say again, if anyone preaches to you a gospel contrary to what you received, a curse will be on him. That's pretty big. I mean, if anyone preaches you a gospel contrary to what you received, a curse be on him. There's a lot of people that add to the book, try to take away from the book, but it states right here, if anyone preaches you a gospel contrary to what you receive, a curse be on him. That's pretty big. I mean, I knew stuff like that, but actually reading it myself is crazy. And then in verse 10, for I am now trying to win the favor of people of God. I mean, if I were still trying to please people, I wouldn't be, you can't please the people of the world and still follow Christ. You have to follow Christ and let the people of the world see what's changed in you. I'm not a preacher by no means, but if you guys will tune in and let me talk about it, we can learn together. You know, I need to, this is something I want to do. I want to learn more and spend more time with God and Jesus, especially Jesus, because they're one and the same, obviously, but it's that personal relationship with God that makes us better people, which gives us more, I don't say trust, but gives us more courage to go out and speak the gospel to the people that need it. And Lord knows we need to speak the gospel to the United States of America and to the world, because we are living in sin. And I pray to God that we can get through this time, and God will keep the people in power that he wants to be in power. And just like I said, follow along with me. We'll learn together. I'm a Christian, but I need to learn more about this Bible right here. Not specifically this one, because I might get a different one, because a Holman Christian Standard? Is that what it is? Yeah, it's the Holman Christian Standard Bible. Yeah, it's a little bit different, but you guys get the gist of it. Please, if you if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Send some comments, and if you need to shoot a message, please shoot a message, and I'll talk to you. But I just want to reach out to people that don't know anything about Jesus, and especially this platform. It's really easy for us to do that. So thank you, and we'll see you later.